much time till we? 30 seconds.
You're gonna set me free so I can set up the cameras.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Hey, Mo. Hey, Larry. Mo, Larry, the cheese.
We need to say this has got to be our first
How many
segment.
coils? What a girl.
Did you get it? Did you put it on? Ready? It's like Mo Larry Cheese. Larry Cheese in here.
I'm putting the headphones down.
If
man.
you guys, what we need is we are actually.
You're on your own.
The two and a half Stooges.
Yeah, we are. Thank you for listening in. You're listening live. Yes, you are listening live to the Covered Bridge Music Hour tonight. But we were laughing because Rick has this checklist and he's got to do all these things before the show starts, and he's running back and forth. And Joe goes, "It looks like the Three Stooges." How are you this evening, Joe?
I'm doing well, thanks.
You have a good weekend?
Yeah, pretty busy, man.
How was Smoking Joe's there in Baltimore?
But Smoking Joe's was a lot of fun. It's just a killer band. I mean, every position was really, every guy in the band was just kicking butt and had a really nice crowd and great response, and it was a lot of fun.
That's always a lot of fun.
It was a late night, though, for me.
Well, yeah, especially driving back from Baltimore.
Yeah, usually, if we go over there, I play Friday night and stay over there with Chris and play Saturday, but I had to come back and go to work at 9 in the morning and got in about 4. And
you don't sleep in the Joey van or the camper or whatever?
I sleep in the sleeping lounge while my driver drives. Yeah, no, that's not happening.
This is the real world.
That's big time showbiz.
That's real. This is real world showbiz.
Yeah, right? This is like a. Then I woke up and I was in the median.
Oh man, that's not good.
No.
I want to thank everybody for listening in. We got a great crowd online tonight. I know that because we're looking at the computer and it shows it, and it's cold outside.
Yeah, everyone's home. Yeah,
nobody's going anywhere.
Hunkering down.
So we're gonna have 8 inches of snow. I think they're talking about.
Yeah. I'm back, by the way.
Oh, thanks for coming back, Rick.
You're absolutely
6 to
welcome.
8 to 12, some depending on who you talk to.
Well, everybody that's going to listen to this broadcast on a repeat, later in the week and stuff, just remember it is the repeat. It's not, so they don't listen to it next week and they go, "Oh, we're going to get 8 to 6 inches of snow." Again, I want to thank everybody for listening in tonight. We have a great show tonight. We're going to be playing some great music from local artists, and then Joe and I and Rick, with Ricky's help, we're going to do a Covered Bridge song live here in the studio tonight. And we'll get the show started with a couple Covered Bridge tunes. We're going to play both of these off of Rockwood Rockwood Strings
and Hope.
Yeah. Covered Bridge, Love in Your Soul, and then we'll go right to Time Is Finally on My Side. So let's get right to the music, and we'll be back after these two songs from Covered Bridge.
Every man has decisions in his life to show kindness to his neighbor in times of peril and of strife, in times where there's hope for them to live. That's the time a man can surely give. So don't turn away from all those with less than you, 'cause you can't understand my brother unless you walk in another man's shoes. Small acts of love can turn the world around. Break the train of misery, you can turn it upside down. Show the love in your soul, it's a seed that wants to grow. Show the love in your soul, a good deed is how it's known. You might leave this world with nothing, but everyone on earth will know. Show your love, show your love. When you show your love in your soul, reach out a hand to the ones that are most in need, 'cause a touch from a stranger is a bomb that sets them free. You don't have to be rich, you don't have to be real bold. Remember, when a man show your love in your soul. Show the love in your soul. It's a seed that wants to grow. Show the love in your soul. A good deed is how it's known. You might leave this world with nothing, but everyone on love will know. You might leave this world with nothing, but everyone on love will know. When you show your love, show your love. When you show your love in your soul.
Days gone by are scenes in my rearview mirror. Every year farther away and a little less clearer. I wanna reach back and pull them close to my soul. 'Cause who I am is a product of all those decisions. Changing failures into success by all that wisdom. Gotta pick up the slack and show the world what I know. 'Cause time is finally on my side. Time is finally on my side. Yeah, hey, hey, hey. All my friends and loved ones know I'm a different person. I didn't squander all my time, used it for my conversion. And I got their back, and they got mine in this world of confusion. Time is finally on my side. Time is finally on my side. I won't be a fool. I'll give up my foolish pride. Now that time is finally on my side. Yeah, on my side. On my side.
And you're back. We're back here live in the studio here at Digital Street for the Cover Bridge Music Hour. And Ricky's here, Ricky Rocket's here, and of course Joey Fulkerson's here. And
Howdy, how you doing?
I want to thank everybody for listening in. Again, it's a nice cold night tonight. All right, guys. So we have a topic to talk about today. Like we actually have
Saturday Night Live.
Okay, we could talk about that first.
I mean,
Is this
I'm just
that
messing
point?
with you, man.
No, actually, I saw it. Did you see it?
I did. I watched a little bit of it, but not a whole
Well,
lot. I should have watched it all.
I gotta say, Paul McCartney really struggled on "Maybe I'm Amazed." I mean, his voice was. I don't know if he had a
the
cold.
song is so high, man. I mean,
Yeah, he needs it. It's man, drop it down. We talked about this last week, I think.
I'm not amazed.
Well, I mean, it still sounded good, but I know he struggled.
I love Paul, but there's a time to.
Are you becoming a Beatle
tune
hater?
down a half step.
No, but there's a time
You
to
got
say
tuned down.
Tune down a half step.
Yeah.
Yeah, or at least just say enough's enough and let the new guys take over.
Let Kanye have it.
Yeah, yeah. There you go.
Oh, for gosh sake!
Just kidding, folks.
Somebody, did you see the piano that Kawhi released?
No.
It's like
Yeah, it's
5 notes.
Oh no, don't. Even
But
say it.
I wrote back. I said you got to be careful because you're going to be accused of a rapist
Oh my gosh.
or
Get outta
you're-
here.
rapism.
But here, Rick, go back to your comment.
yeah.
We can't let us old guys. We're becoming those old guys. So we
Yeah.
can't let the young guys take us over yet. We got to fight it all the way. You know?
Well, that's not what I mean. It's just it's okay to do that, but just don't try to be. You can't keep being what you were.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know?
it's like
Yeah.
Geddy Lee from Rush. When they first came out, he sang like really super high,
way up there, yeah.
and he just can't sing like that anymore.
Yep.
Robert Plant's the same way, but you find what works for you and
Right.
do that. You know what I mean? But you can't really retread all those old songs and
2 things we've
In the
talked
same
ab-
keys.
Yeah, 2 things
Yeah.
we've talked about this before, especially for cover bands. For some reason, it's a no to change keys, but the big guys do it
We
all
talked
the
about.
time.
We have this. We talked exactly about this last week.
But here's an example. Somebody I knew used to pay $2,800 for a front row seat to see Bon Jovi. Hardcore fan. I mean, every year. I'm 6-7 shows a year.
Wow.
All right. Now, she'll tell you he's changed the keys to his songs because he can't hit the high notes anymore.
Right.
Avid fan. She don't care.
Living on a Prayer in E flat.
There you go. She wants to hear him sing. She don't care if it's in the key of C
Right,
or the
right.
key of G. He's Bon Jovi.
Well,
Probably looking at his
There you
book.
go. All the other people that are going to make fun of him or whatever, he don't care.
She
'cause
don't care about the key.
he got his $2,800.
Well, listen, talking about the young,
All right.
and this is the topic that
Sorry.
I've been seeing a lot of advertising, and in my music circles of, these songwriter schools. So I did a little research because I'm like, how many of these schools are out there in the country? And I'm telling you,
Like the regular
holy
education system.
You got to
it's
have
not
a school for songwriting.
It's not working.
I'm telling you. I mean, you've got. I just did a search. You've got Chicago College of Performing Arts, Columbia, UC Denver, Appalachian State, Duquesne, Indiana, Penn State, Syracuse, Temple. It just goes on and on. They all have songwriting schools and songwriting majors.
And then what's on the radio is do it,
Well,
do
this
it
is-
one more time.
That's exactly where I'm getting.
boom,
So we're putting out all these amazing songwriters in this country. So we've got to get this music. Obviously, there's some fantastic music out there. We see it just in our little circle.
Right.
We have our little circle here in Digital Street Radio with Delaware artists. So we've got a lot of good songwriters in our own backyard, but there's thousands of these kids coming out of these colleges trained to write songs, but we're not hearing any of that music. I mean, it's we're hearing a lot of the same styles. But anyway, I thought it was interesting because when I read this, it does say, and this is a website called majoringinmusic.com. It's pretty cool. But it says career prospects for singer-songwriters. And it says the phrase that's awful out there has become an
Barista.
barista at Starbucks. Oh, Joe.
I'm sorry.
Joe's just so realistic, man. Well, Joe, you're living the life, man. Come on. I mean, you gotta listen to Joe. But here's what it says, and this is on their website. It's awful out there. It has become an expected description of what it's like to try to work in the field. Oh my gosh. So it says here, have a backup plan. Many music school students get from their parents and teachers a plan of action where one hand they feel like they're developing a fallback position to make their career in music if it doesn't become what it should. So
Yeah, HVAC.
oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, or FedEx, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just again we've got some great musicians.
Get some stocking mask and bolt cutters and go to work at night.
Look at what was the guy doing that caught the winning touchdown pass for the interception for the Super Bowl? What was he doing? He was
He's working at Foot Locker.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So come on, you know.
Well, I'm just saying it's interesting though. What I was amazed at, what I was trying to get to.
He found a really great pair of shoes, apparently.
Oh, Joe's here all night, folks. But we've got amazing songwriters out there. I mean, we're putting them out. We've got a factory going on here. So, I'm waiting. Let's hope that the great music will follow, which I think it's out there. We just got to find it.
Yeah.
So, again, this is another push for all you songwriters out there. Don't be afraid to send us your music. We look for local artists that have songs, and, we are really making sure that we give you an opportunity, a venue to play your music. So send it to us. So let's go ahead and get to some more music, some more great artists I've got queued up in the station here. We have,
well, Kev.
Yeah.
Suppose I was a upcoming artist and I had a couple original songs and I would like them aired on the station. Where would I send them to?
Just send them to digitalstreetstudio@gmail.com.
Cool.
That's very good, Rick. I'm glad you said something about that. It says email them to us, and we'll take it from there. We'll get in touch with you, and we'll send you all the paperwork and try to get your songs aired on the show. So on this segment, we've got Ashley Mitchell, Crush, and I think Ashley and Donnie are coming out with some new music.
Yeah, and I was
up.
talking to her the other day, and she said they're working on some new material, and I said, hey, do you need a guitar player? Because Donnie was standing right there. He looked around and gave me the
I gave you the look.
Yeah, the eye of death there. And, she said, no, he's really coming. He said, I got this. He's like doing some really cool solo and bluesy kind of stuff, and they're really working on it. So
Awesome.
Look forward to seeing it.
And then after Ashley Mitchell, we'll have Tad Jones doing Chesapeake Bay, which is one of my favorite
Yeah,
tracks.
it's a great song.
Tad did. Then Tony Rocks will be coming up after Tad Jones with Man Cries. That's a track Tony did here in the
great song,
studio.
too.
Nice track. And we'll end the segment with Chapel Street Junction. This is a group out of Newark with Troubled Times. So, again, thank you for listening to the Cover Bridge Music Hour. We'll do 4 songs, and we'll be back after these songs. And hope you guys are having a good night.
steady when toward the starboard side she lies. Sails unfurled like a wing as she flies. The ocean beckons as I head to port of stay. I'll find safe waters on Chesapeake Bay. Thoughts are forward to the harbor where she lies. There I'll rest with my lady by my side. But soon I'll weigh the anchor, put her underway, head for the ocean on Chesapeake Bay. Southern winds take her now and carry her on high, off the coast to find an island by her side. Soon I'll plot a course and navigate my way to gentle waters on Chesapeake Bay. I'll plot a course and I'll navigate my way gentle waters on Chesapeake Bay. I'll find safe waters on Chesapeake Bay.
smile of a woman can't turn him around. He hangs his head as he walks the crowd. No one sees the war inside. This is how a man cries. This is how a man cries. This is how a man cries. This is how a man cries.
She's leaving me today. Not gonna change her mind. She's had it up to here with a heartache. Just wants to get on with her life. It ain't easy on this man, but I try and get along the best that I can. Lonely times maybe up ahead with some faith in the Lord. I can see the light, my friend. Trouble times, they come to every man. I walked out and closed the door. Can't do this thing anymore. Hurts people say that love is blind. It'll all get better, just give it some time. It ain't easy on this man, but I try and get along the best that I can. Lonely times maybe up ahead with some faith in the Lord. I can see the light, my friend. Trouble times, they come to every man.
back here live at the Covered Bridge Music Hour, and we thank everybody for listening in tonight on this cold night. You know, I think it's cold in our whole listener audience footprint, except we do sometimes get some listeners out in Oregon, and my brother will occasionally listen in down in Alabama, but I think they're cold down there too. I haven't texted him.
The thing that was coming across, and it looked like the whole United States pretty much is in at least cold weather. Well, and we're like snow came out of the south.
Yeah, it's going to hit us pretty good.
I'm glad Joey brought that up, because somebody was telling me today that the best weather to check is something to do with the airbase. There's some weather broadcast or forecast.
Well, the aviation weather. You can pick up the aviation weather.
Maybe that's what it was.
The aviation weather comes out of the base. They have
they really got to know.
Oh yeah, they have.
They got to be on it. They really do. And most of the time, I check the aviation weather, and that's usually pretty 100% right, but not all the time. Those guys mess up too. They messed up on that storm that
36 inches.
Yeah, never was.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're gonna do a live track.
But everybody's stock in milk and bread went really, really great.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
After that.
Well, I'm stopping on my way home at Wally World and get my free dinner, because you can eat free there, right?
Where?
Wally World. I see it all
Wawa?
the time.
You
Yeah.
just
No,
you start filling your cart and
No,
nibble a little bit.
yeah,
and
at Walmart up
Oh.
at Cheswold. You just open up, you get the chicken and the roasted chicken, that's cooked. You just open it up and eat it as you're walking around. When you're done,
For all our listeners, please do not listen to our engineer Rick.
That's how we got here, Your Honor.
Yeah,
I don't do it myself,
Our
but
engineer
I see
Rick
people
is
doing it all the time.
he's gone crazy over
They
here.
eat the
Yeah.
food and then just put it
Oh,
put
we
on
are-
the
wrappers
towel
on it.
rack,
Yeah,
the
We
record
are
rack.
upstanding radio show here.
I said
Law-
I don't
law-abiding.
do this myself.
For gosh sake.
I would never do that. I always pay for
Who let him
everything
in?
I get. If
All
I
right.
The opinions of the DJ are all the opinions of the DJ and not reflecting in any of them. Management
station.
Digital Street Radio. That's
listen,
it.
when I was a kid, I had
Thanks, Joe. I needed that. That's a good disclaimer.
when I was a kid, I must have been.
I'll have to do one of those and they can speed it up.
I must have been 6 or 7 years old, and I was walking around this store with my military belt and my canteen and my little I forget what it's called. It's the mess kit with the fork and the spoon, and it all folds up into the thing. And I had
like a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, and I had the shovel that folds over. I can't even, I was in the military. I can't even remember what that was called. But anyway, it was flopping around. I wasn't paying attention. When you're a kid, you don't think about that kind of stuff. And next thing I know, I hear that, and I had knocked over a jar of peanut butter.
Rick, I thought that was last week. You were telling me.
Well, the point is, I reached in my pocket and pulled out the $3 and paid for the
You're
peanut butter.
just honest to a fault. Okay.
I know.
Well, let's do a live track. What do you think, Joe?
Sounds good to me.
We're going to do Weight of the World. Now, there's a story on this song. Actually, this song, when Joe and I first started to get together to play music, which, was about 10 years ago, Joe. This is 10 years, man, 10 years. This was the first
Younger,
song.
thinner, with darker hair.
Oh, we were younger and thinner, that's for definitely sure. But this is the first track that we actually recorded as a demo, and I think if I'm not mistaken, you brought in. We were working on the Civil War stuff, and then we were also working on we worked on 2 albums at once. But this was the first track we actually recorded, and you brought in that Mesa Boogie amp, that thing that weighs about 800 pounds, and got a really cool sound out of it. So I have a demo of this.
How come I've never heard it?
I got to pull it out of the file, but we actually have a demo with a beat track.
What's it on, cassette or?
It's on a disc. No, I put it on a disc.
Oh, cool.
Anyway.
It was in the cabinet in there.
It's in the cabinet. But this is Weight of the World, and this is on the
This will sound much better than demo.
Rockwood Strings and Hope, and we're going to go ahead and do it live here for you on the Cover Bridge Music Hour.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hide it well, so no one can tell. But on my own, I climb in my shell. Faith, please help me, 'cause I know that it's strength that I lack. Time be my healer, as I feel like the weight of the world is on my back. is on my back. The day is here. The answers are gray. Decisions I need to make are not going away. To run is not the right thing, 'cause I know that my conscience will act. My soul seems frozen, and I feel like the weight of the world. Feel like the weight of the world is on my back. I feel I can't breathe now, and my color is pale. I think I can win, but I'm afraid I might fail. My heart is racing, but my mind is sharp as a knife. I feel like I'm dying, but I know I'm alive. Yes, I know I'm alive. Alive. Yes, I know I'm alive. Faith, please help me, 'cause I know that it's strength that I lack. Time be my healer, 'cause I feel like the weight of the world. Feel like the weight of the world. Feel like the weight of the world is on my back. All right. Hey, nice guys. Nice job, guys.
Thank you.
Way to the world.
I see we have a new thing here.
What's that?
I got the finger, and you got the circle.
Well, I gave you the circle that let them know that we're still rolling because we're taping this. You know, we don't want anybody to say, "Hey, it was cool," or "That sucked." You know,
I thought you were giving me a target for the finger. Like,
we're starting to videotape us in the studio, which is dangerous.
It's not gonna be pretty.
So we're gonna have to do definitely some edits. Even though it's internet radio, we will not show you what goes on and what's said during the breaks in here. So we probably wouldn't get away with it very long. So let's get right to
probably
some.
be a funnier show than the regular show.
Yeah, you're probably
Kevin.
right. You're probably right. We'll have outtakes. That's for the subscription service.
Yeah.
Covered Bridge subscription service. It's coming.
Digital Street Radio Raw.
What do we got coming up, Kev?
I don't know how raw we can be, Joe. Bunch of 50-year-old guys in here. I don't know how raw we can be.
It's pretty raw.
All right, that's what we got going up. What would you say? We got some good music coming up. We sure do. We got Kate Rousseau,
Oh, yeah.
Dandelion, and then Nate Grower, New Fall Reel, and Nate's actually was voted, I think, one of the top fiddle players in the state of Delaware for 2014. Honey Badgers will be after Nate with Price to Pay, a track they did here in the studio, and then our own guy right here, Joey Fulkerson. Joey, we're going to play Zithering Heights. You got to talk a little, real quick. Talk a little about that. That's this track.
Zithering Heights. It's kind of when you listen to it, you'll hear some crazy instrumentation in there, and the basic song was built around this instrument I found at Spence's Bazaar. It's the zither, and the zither looks like an auto harp without the cord contraption on top of it. And it was all broken apart, and I had it just as a piece in my house, just, art or whatever. And finally one day I said, I'll glue this thing back together, and put it in the clamps, and I got it all glued back together. And the day I took it out of the clamps, I started tuning it up to the piano. And when I got it in tune, I started fooling around, and this melody came out. And it's the melody you hear on the thing, on the track. And I just got obsessed, and I had a little recording set up in my house at the time, and I ended up tracking a bass guitar, an acoustic guitar, and a mandolin, and I have this other crazy instrument called the bowed psaltery, and I did like 4 tracks of the bowed psaltery, and it just came out. It's crazy kind of psycho music box music, like a kind of a twisted something you would hear in a the horror movie or something.
It'll be the last track on this segment, but you got to listen to it because it's really cool. And we were tracking it. Joe has this wrench, and he's like tuning this zither with a wrench, and it's like, okay, I got it.
It's like a piano tuning.
It's a piano
yeah,
tuning
like
wrench, right?
Yeah, right.
Or it's smaller version, like you would tune a
Like
auto harp or something.
Yeah.
So Kate Russo, Nate Grower, Honey Badgers, and then our own Joey Fulkerson, and this will be our. We'll come back and end out the show. But again, I want to thank everybody for listening in on this cold night. And you're listening to the Covered Bridge Music Hour here at Digital Street Radio.
And I don't believe that you didn't know that you
And we're breaking in from that 4-song set. We'll go back to it, but we want to make sure we end the show out.
That was a 2-song
with everybody. Well, we got
Two
4
for-
songs. We're gonna go and play the last 2 songs.
Yeah.
Just we're professional here, Rick.
I know.
So Joe, what do you got cooking this week?
I'm doing Touchdown Wednesday night, solo acoustic. Thursday night is the Fairway Jam with your host Roger Girk and the Roger Girk Band.
Fairways?
The Fairway Jam
Fairway
at Jonathan's
Jam,
Landing.
Jonathan's Landing.
Yeah, right.
Oh, phew.
No, they don't have live music up there yet.
I was sweating.
They haven't rebuilt it.
And then Friday night, it's Nothing But Trouble at Bethany Blues in Lewis.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And then Saturday, we have a Nothing But Trouble gig at a yacht club around Baltimore. area.
Nice.
Is that a private deal?
It's a private gig.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How about movies? Rick, you got movies playing somewhat coming up?
Nope.
Nothing? Okay. We got lots of studio stuff going on. And we're going to end the show. We want to thank everybody for listening in tonight to the Cover Bridge Music Hour. We'll be back here next Monday night. And again, everybody stay safe and stay warm. We're going to finish our segment with Honey Badgers and then Joey Fulkerson doing Zithering Heights. And then it'll go right into Snarky Dave with one of my favorite tracks from his album, Mother and I. And then the music will end with Joe Kenny, The Bible as our anchor. Joe's
That's a
great song. And
Yeah.
Joe's a old friend of mine and played a lot of music with Joe. And I hope he's not snowed in too much there in Kentucky. So I want to thank again everybody for listening in. And then also after Joe's track, you'll be hearing last Monday night's broadcast. We're just going to go ahead and broadcast, and that's going to be kind of our staple thing to do every night.
Yep.
Every Monday night. So
And if they didn't catch the show from last week,
you can go on digitalstreetradio.com and you can catch old shows. Tonight's show will be posted probably on Wednesday.
Yep.
And but you can catch old shows. We have a link that says past shows, and then there's always the most current old show right there on the front page. So I want to thank everybody for listening in. We really appreciate it, and we just, again, we're here to promote original music in our area. So again, if you have friends that have a song, have them get it over to us. Again, thanks, everybody. Have a great night.
I was given an offer that I cannot refuse. When you close your eyes, who is your muse? The first time that I saw you, broken and confused, you had the look of an angel, silent and bemused. Now we wander separately, what we were when we were free. Now we wander separately, what we were when we were free. Forget more than you learn, and no matter what they say, when you cross that gate, there will be a price to pay. So focus on the
looks into my eyes. He takes me by surprise. He says, Dad, I just want to be with you. I don't know what to say to make it go away. I say, son, I want to be with you too. Go and play, my little pirate. You'll never know. It makes me wanna cry, 'cause I know he's got questions he wants to know about his mother and I. I often hear him say, come on, Dad, let's play. Won't you push me on the swing? And as we pass the time, I see his wandering mind and his questions. They turn to serious things. Go and play, my little blue eyes. You'll never know. It makes me wanna cry, 'cause I know I have no answers. He wants to know about his mother and I. I work and try to find words to ease his mind. I say, everything's gonna be alright. I call her on the phone and I beg her to come home. But no, it's just another terrible fight. I can't explain to him what's
Well, the Bible is our anchor. It keeps us straight in line. If we let go of that anchor, we drift from side to side. So let's hold on to that anchor with all of our might until our soul is home. Where you're dealing with some trials, you're dealing with some anger. Remember, in your Bible lies all of your answers. Page after page, and chapter after chapter, the truth is there. If that is what you're after, the truth is there. If that is what you're after, the Bible is our anchor. It keeps us steady in line. If we let go of that anchor, we drift from side to side. So let's hold on to that anchor with all of our might until our soul is home. Well, there are times we seem so confused. We can't figure out just what we should do. But if we search through his word, he will show the answer. The truth is there. If that is what we're after, the truth is there. If that is what we're
a steady line. If we let go